Hello again. In this video, we will learn the kind of verb called ambitransitive verb. In our last video, we talked about transitive and intransitive verb. Then the students came up with the questions that a transitive verb is changed into passive voice and intransitive verb is not changed into passive voice. Then why some verbs are changed into passive voice even if we consider them transitive or we consider them intransitive. So let us solve the issue and discuss the point properly. Ambitransitive verb is the transitive verb which is both. That means that it can be used as a transitive verb and it can also be used as intransitive verb. Let me make it clear that in English there are some verbs, they are purely intransitive and there are others which are purely transitive. Purely transitive, purely intransitive. But there is also a group of verbs which can be used as transitive and also as intransitive, and we can determine them whether they are transitive or intransitive from the context. So the verbs that can be used as transitive and intransitive, we call them ambitransitive verbs. The examples, most common examples of ambitransitive verbs are read, eat, sing, run, thrive, open, break, grow, melt, and etc. I'm not going to write a long list here to make the video long, but I have just written very commonly used verbs that can be used as transitive and intransitive. Now let us understand them, that how they are used transitive and how they are used intransitively in sentences. The first sentence is, the chef melted the butter. Here melted is verb transitive. In dictionaries you will find the short form VT. VT stands for verb transitive, VI stands for intransitive. So here chef did the work and the work passed over to butter. So that's why it is verb transitive, and we can change this sentence into passive voice. But the butter melted. Here no one did any work to the butter, but butter itself melted and the work stayed to the subject itself. So melt in this way, in this context, is verb intransitive. So melted or melt is ambitransitive verb because it is also used as verb transitive and also intransitive. Let's have a look at the second example. He sings only English songs. Here sings is the activity he performs and it passes over to English songs, which is object. So verb transitive, and we can change this sentence into passive voice. But he sings beautifully. In this sentence we don't have any object. Here sings, he does the work and the work stays to him, not passes over to object. So sings in the sentence is verb intransitive, and this sentence cannot be changed into passive voice. I ate an orange. I did this work and work passed over to orange, so it is verb transitive and we can change this sentence into passive voice. But I was too nervous to eat. The situation was that I became nervous, so I did not eat. Here eat does not pass over to any object but stays to me, so that's why verb intransitive, and this sentence cannot be changed into passive voice. So this is the confusion that created when some of my students watched my video on transitive and intransitive verb. So some verbs may be used as transitively and intransitively, but we can understand and we can determine whether they are in what category, keeping in view the situation they are used, or keeping in view the context. I hope the point is clear. If you have still any confusion, do ask me, and I'm also giving this in the description. I hope you liked this video. If you liked it, please do like and subscribe. And until my next video, bye bye.